Hello there guys and welcome. Well, this one's gonna be quite a different video. Never thought I'd do anything like that, but today we're gonna go back to 2005 for quite an experience, quite a virtualization experience. We're gonna be installing ESX Server 2.5.2, which was probably the one that kickstarted the whole ESX hype on the enterprise market, because before that it wasn't quite popular. It's been a thing since like 2001, but it only got popular around 2005 2006, and this one is probably the responsible one of the most popular hypervisors back in the day. So let's install it and see what's it all about. Well, out of curiosity, it was based on Linux. It had a Linux kernel that probably never changed. I don't even know, is ESXi still running on Linux core, a kernel? I mean, I don't think so, but still, let's just install it and see what it does. I don't even know if the system's gonna boot. Wow, wait a second, it did. Welcome to VMware ESX Server installer. A number of options are available. Great. So press enter to begin a standard installation. Yeah, that's what I want to do, a standard one. And all right. So as you can see, there's a Penguin. That's Linux for you. It's reading the system. Let's see. Hell yeah. Is it gonna take me to the install screen? Yes. Can be used with service console but cannot be used with virtual machines. Contact VMware for more information. So seems like it does not like my network card, which, well, there's probably a fix for that. Hopefully. Alright. So that's the install screen. It looks chassis. Oh, there you go. ESX Server 2. Welcome. The mouse doesn't work. How great. Okay, how am I supposed to... Alright, so I don't have mouse support. Okay, it's not gonna be a problem. We can just pretend. Stop it, guide you. I wish I could go down the text, but that's not a problem. So we can install default custom. Yeah, it's gonna be default install from the full installation. Okay, that's great. Yeah, sure, I do accept. Wonderful. Let's. Okay, so we need serial number, which, okay, that's a problem. We need a serial number, which I don't have, but I'm gonna get one fast, as fast as Sonic, my boys. So yeah, I got a serial now. It's do not try the serial numbers. Great. So we're gonna be trying some different serial numbers and hope it works. It might. Let's see, VMware ESX Server will let me type. Oh yeah, there you go. I don't think I have virtual SMP enabled though. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, that's how you move through them. So it's 0 km F5. Alright, great, it works. So 0 6, is that a 0 even? Yeah, that's 002. Alright, 0250J, and we have 42J88, 42J8H. So now we need a SMP license, which we also do have, right? We have that H00, oh crap, 00H6X 09Q J. Is that it? Nope, it's not. 096J for H for 8, actually H2H, and then we can proceed. I imagine serial number was invalid. What do you mean? Okay, so it let me proceed anyway. That's great. So we can only use one CPU. because we don't have SMP, which is symmetric something processing. I forgot. Reserved memory. We can up to 8 virtual machines. Can we change that? How would you like to set up your system devices? Okay, so we can run up to 8 VMs. That's amazing. I like that. Partition table in the device SDA was unreadable. To create new partitions, it must be initialized. Automatic partitioning, remove all partitions. Yeah, I want to wipe the drive altogether. That's a small drive, 75 gigabyte. Because I want to make something that really reminds of a system from 2005 in terms of storage figures. I mean, standard was like 73 gigs for each disk and like 148 something gigabytes and 300. But those were way too expensive, so most basic servers would come with like 73 gigabyte drives or 36. So we're imagining it's a basic server. We just got it with just one drive bay. It's expandable, but we just got one. 4 gigs of RAM, 2 CPUs, but we probably won't be able to use SMP, which is kind of a problem, but still. Oh, forgot to click inside, that's why it wasn't. Oh. What's happening? It's not responding to my keyboard anymore. Oh my god. Maybe it's partitioning. It's yeah, it might be doing something because the disk's blinking. So I probably clicked on next by mistake because it doesn't let me see. Oh, there you go. So now there's life. There was life. Now there's not one. Oh. How am I supposed to do that? The system does not respond. Hello? Hello there. Is there... there's no life anymore. The system just doesn't want to respond. Look at that. What am I supposed to do? C doesn't... Hello? It's probably partitioning drive. I don't know what's going on. Even though I would expect an actual screen showing like the progress, but is it stuck or what? Mouse doesn't work. Let me try and check VM settings. Maybe there's a way to make the mouse work. A fix. Hopefully options, gas isolation, appliance, snapshots, power, share folders. Why is the mouse not working? Add, what can we add? USB controller, it's there. Why is it not working? Sound cards, maybe we should just go with an emulator for that one. But then again, it's 2005. I don't think an emulator would do the trick because it can emulate like Pentiums. But then again, why would someone use that for virtualization? Doesn't make sense. Alright, let's see what we can do. VNC is not gonna be just doesn't go anywhere. What happened here? Why is my cursor not working? There might be a way to fix that. VM settings, grab input. No. Let's try display mouse input. Grab keyboard, hide. Automatically grab and then grab the mouse. Always, never. Let's try that. Maybe it works. Nope. Doesn't go anywhere still. VM settings, auto size, customize. Preferences. Let's just change input back to automatic and then click OK. It doesn't go anywhere. Maybe you should just reboot the system. Yeah, that's probably what I should be doing. Power restart guest. Yeah, let's give it a solid restart. Oh, it was actually wiping the disk, I guess, because as you can see, it just got stuck. So it was probably doing something to the drive that I don't know what it it was trying to do, but it was definitely doing something, because as you can see, it's not going anywhere. It's just stuck in that screen. So it was really doing something to the drive. I wonder what, but it was definitely doing something. You can see that there's life there. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna shut down. We're gonna get rid of the drive, wipe it, delete it. I don't know. Let's just remove the drive, and then we're gonna add a new drive, which is gonna be small, pretty small. I want to make a tiny disk, 8 gigs, no allocation. Now, bring it to my folder. Where's the folder? Where's the goddamn folder? Oh, there you are. ESX Server, finish, click OK. And now we try again. And we gotta keep trying. I know why the mouse was not working, but oh, we can use the text installation interface. That's way better, because then we can we don't need the cursor itself. Yeah, that's, I should have used that before, but how would I know that it would not work? There is that. Okay, so doesn't want to read my network card. That's not a problem. It's gonna load it. Drivers, bus logic, drivers, a bunch of stuff. VMware, okay, that's great. Installation. I'm gonna go with the default. It looks like the CentOS screen, the known graphical install of CentOS. It's quite like that. So we have to go all the way down. Okay, so serial numbers. That's the boring part, I suppose. We're gonna type it in and hope it works. So it's, oh shoot. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. It's 0K MFS 0. Can we use I think we can just 6HE actually 02 442 JAH. Yeah, it does need the slash, I suppose. Or is it just gonna work? Let's try. Is it gonna work? No, it doesn't make sense, does it? For oh, why is it? Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, that does make sense. I forgot. One single bit. 202. Oh, what's going on? 02. DJ. Now it makes sense. Now it matches. And yeah, we have to add Jesus, that was why. JAH. Now we gotta just KMFS. That's where it goes first. Yeah, 62. One more here. Wonderful. J at the end of J. Yeah, here. There we go. It's still missing something. You gotta be kidding me. No way. Which is 5 each? 5. It's not missing. I don't get it. 5 here. 5. There we go. Click OK. We're invalid. What do you mean? How come? It's 5 each. It is not. It is not wrong. Where am I? Well, what am I doing wrong? Let me check serials again. KMF. Oh, okay. So it was a 5. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm sorry. It's, my second screen's kind of far away from my eyesight, so now it goes. It works. Virtual machines, buzz logic. Yeah, sure. Shared. Yeah, let's do shared. Okay. Yeah, sure. Service console. please like memory to be reserved for let's go with like more than 32 virtual machines. Service console 32 virtual machines. I think 32 is great. I could also go with more. 32 is decent. It's a decent amount. Now, like, we're gonna make a bunch of VMs again. SDA, like, initialize this drive, automatic, and then we press OK. Are you sure you want to do this? Warning. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Use DHCP, please. It's gonna be easier. So hardware clock set to. Let's find my. Okay, that's better. Hardware clock. Password. Okay, we need a root password. Need to type it twice. Yikes. Okay, let's type it twice. It's not a problem. Okay, we have a password. Should normal user ID. Let's call it. Okay, let's use the second password. Password again, and then full name. Wonderful. So there you go. So click OK. Username. Okay. Yeah. Enough users. Complete login installation. Okay. So it's gonna format file system. It's gonna start installing stuff. Oh yeah, it's gonna pretty fast. Impressive. I like this install screen. It's pretty simple. Very easy to understand. No biggie. Pegasus, Simon for Linux, VMware ESX provider. There you go. We're almost there. It's been a long setup so far compared to like the most recent ones, as far as input goes, as far as settings you have to manually select and stuff. But it's pretty simple still, even though there's a lot more steps. There's quite no challenge. There's nothing that a normal user can't do, like without any sort of advanced Linux knowledge. So it's installing bootloader now, and congratulations, your install is complete. So you removed floppy and CDs, and you press enter. Okay, so let's do it. Removable devices, CD, disconnect. Yeah, override the lock, and then we reboot the system, and we hope for the best. Is it gonna work? Have no clue. Kill Sinos. It's gonna kill the whole thing and reboot the system, and then soon enough we'll know. Oh yes, ESX. There you go. It's gonna load. Oh, it's a Lilo boot menu. It's been a while since I saw that for the last time. Hell yeah, boy. Uniform CD-ROM driver revision. And come on, failed. Oh no. USB driver. No, it's a module. USB OHCI. It's initializing the kernel. Is it gonna fail? Is it gonna work? It is loading it right now. Oh my god. I have something in mind. If it doesn't work, I can try something. I guess we gotta wait. I just make sure to go to the folder, ESX folder. Where's ESX? ESX 1, no. ESX server. Open the VMX file. Open with Notepad. Notepad for a win, my dudes. Okay, so it works. And you may press Alt F2 to switch to a virtual. Oh, so that's the service console thingy that they talked about, because it was removed from ESXi, which is integrated, and they got rid of that because it used a lot of system resources. So to make it even more lightweight, they got rid of that. But there's a problem. I know the IP of this system. I don't know if it's actually using the correct network settings. So it's time to open my switch page, just to make sure, to check the IP by myself, make sure it's connected to the system. It's not a validation. Let's see. Okay, so whatever. Let's check. Oh, so we have an IP. It's 192.168.15.125. So yeah, we got a console there. We'll load. We'll actually load a ESX panel. Yeah, proceed. Your browser is based, but your vintage could not. Okay. Good, so it worked. VMware management interface. It kind of reminds me of vBulletin's interface for some reason. You guys might. Let me just show you guys. I'm gonna add the capture, window capture. Do I even have a password? Oh yeah, I do. Window capture. There you go. Add source. It's gonna be. There you are. Vivaldi. Is it gonna show? Is it not gonna show? I don't know. Oh, it does show, but it's down there. What's going on with the web browser? It's not working as it should. Okay. Now we got a problem. Houston, we got a problem there, which we're gonna fix. No worries about that. Let's just open a screen cap. Capture screen cap. And add no source. And now you guys can see my whole screen. Right? There you go. So as you can see, it does remind a lot of vBulletin's interface for some reason. Your early vBulletins, it's bulletin board software. Just a random comment. So let's just try and log in. VMware, okay. Let's hope it works. Permission denied. What do you mean? Oh, it's probably not root. It might be like admin. Let's try with the login I made. Permission denied. Are you gonna lock me out? Are you gonna lock me out, dude? Let's try this one. I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it was uppercase. That's why the password's not. It's probably that. Yes, that was the problem. So warning, knows web space configured or none is active. Please contact your system admin. No core dump partitions configured, none's accessible. No virtual switches found. That's a problem. No virtual machines are registered to the system. Click add virtual machine. Okay, so the web interface is kind of great. I wonder why they took it out from like ESX3i and ESX4, which I'm using on my bare metal server, which can only virtualize 32-bit. Shame, but still, there was no web interface for that, and this old VMware 1.2.5.2 has a somewhat decent interface. As you can see, you can manage your memory, you can configure swap space, virtual machines where you manage them, you have options. Oh, I can't change that. Great. Can I add VMs with my limited? Oh, I can. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not as add virtual machine in Windows 2000 server. I don't have any options. Like I can't like change the VM memory, so it can only be Windows 2000 server. All right, it's not a problem. I do have a few Windows 2000 ISOs lying around. Memory. Let's go with 128. Why not? Oh, 256 actually. Let's just please stand by. VMs created. A virtual disk. No configurable devices were found. Okay, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Let's use Windows Server 2000 for that. Might work. It will probably work. Let's try that. Windows 2000. That's what we're gonna use. So let me just close the capture for half a second. Both captures. Okay, that's better. And we're gonna be loading up Windows 2000 Advanced Server. I hope it does the trick, because if it does not, I'm gonna be pretty mad. Okay, so Windows Advanced Server. right there. Let's make it full screen, because why not, right? We're gonna manage the environment from Del 1. We're gonna hope it works, because we never know. Odds ain't high. Just because well, let's see. It's probably compatible with Internet Explorer, though. We're gonna figure out at some point. And is it even gonna start up? Wow, it takes so long. Why is it taking so long, though? It doesn't make sense. You know? Oof. Probably because it's a domain controller and DNS and DHCP, so yeah, there's that. That's why it's gotten so slow. But it's definitely our best shot at managing the environment. Well, there's also a client for oh, there you go, full screen. That's a lot better. So we type in the password, hope it's the right one. It is. All right. Finish setup, no thanks. I just wanna open Internet Explorer. Not the website, 192.168.15.125. Yes. Do you wish runtime? Yes. Do you wish to debug? No. I just wanna try and see if it loads. If it doesn't work, I can just get a recent browser. Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. Let's open this one. Okay, it's gonna be quite slow. Wow. Let's look for old version website. There you go. This one is gonna be our last hope. Which old version are you looking for? I'm looking for Mozilla Firefox 105. Please tell me you guys got Mozilla Firefox there. Yes. They do have Firefox in a bunch of old versions. Great. That's sweet. 105 is all I need. And 105 beta 1 RC1. And here's Firefox 105. Haha, we got it, boys. Download now. Alright. What's it gonna download even? Where's the option to download it? Where's the button? Your download should start soon. Oh, great. Save it there. On he goes. That's our best shot. Actually, I'm gonna get a CD in there as well. Settings. The client. Infrastructure client. I don't know if it's gonna work. Most likely it won't work, but we gotta give it a go. Where is it? It's a V something. I forgot. Oh, VC. Yeah. It's VMware client something. The name I don't remember. It's not gonna run CD straight. Lame. I open my computer first. This one is not gonna work. So my computer CD-ROM. What do you? Oh, I forgot to connect. Makes sense. Mobile devices connect. Now we do have a CD in there. I mean, we do, right? Insert. Oh, Virtual Center. Look at that. This actually requires Net Framework. Yeah, let's install it. Okay, so it has it built in. Great stuff. Let's install Firefox as well, because it's about time out, dudes. Wow, look at that. Oh, that's some old time stuff. Complete install. Yeah. It's quick launch? No, I don't need quick launch. It just... Yikes. Preparing install. It's not safe to use a kind of web browser. We're just using it for management, to manage that interface, because that's our best bet. I mean, it's a very old page with dated scripts. So okay, so let's do that. Set as default browser. No. Okay. Oh my god, are they gonna... Oh Jesus, I think I got fired. Is this cancel? Can we just not? Okay, so no, I don't want it to be my default browser. I just want to have some fun here. It's 125, I suppose. Yes, let's accept. All right. Yeah, encrypted page. I don't mind. Okay, there you go. Wonderful. So now, with Mozilla 105, we can finally have some... Okay, it's not... Oh, we'd open a second tab. Great. So, root and a password. Make sure we have caps lock on, because it's going to be needed. And are we going to... Is it going to work? Permission denied. What do you mean? Okay, so root is actually lowercase. And the password is uppercase, because I forgot. Oh, there you go. Okay, so we have a VM there, which probably doesn't have an ISO though. That's a problem. So memory, we can configure everything now. The options, storage management, swap configuration, advanced settings, users, SMNP, serial numbers, licensing stuff, startup and shut down, system logs, scripted install, advanced settings. Okay, let's take a look at that. Wow, it's so cool. Look at that. Storage management, we can manage SAN, and wow, we can actually have a SAN, and even iSCSI. Seriously? Oh my god. Now that's great. Failover paths, disks, and LUNs. Oh my god. Look at that, my dudes. That's amazing. Okay, let's close that and install Virtual Center. Yeah, I want to install that. Great. Client. It's a client. Yeah, it's just a client. Let's install it and hope it's quick. Anyway, what else are we supposed to do? Scripted installation, virtual startup and shut down, start profile, network connections. We don't have network connections. We gotta fix that soon enough. Physical adapter C doesn't read, but there might be a way to fix that. And Microsoft Windows 2000 server encrypted page. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? So status, time, operating system, CPU count, memory, CPU resource settings, memory. It's all from the web browser. They're amazing. 2005, and then they went backwards with ESX 3.5 and 4.1 because he had no web interface, but maybe because of the plugins and the way it's kind of slow. I mean, the software client's way better. No, I don't want to restart. Thank you. Hardware options. Okay, so how are we supposed to run this VM? Can we attach remote console? Yeah, remote. Save it to disk. VMware consoles application. Open it. Opening. Let's save it to disk. Okay, my documents. Have I saved it? Alright, I think I misclicked. I might have. Save it to disk and save. Alright, so does it? Is it not? It's probably not gonna work. Launch file. Oh, we might need a client. That does make sense. So let's open the client first. VMware Virtual Center. Is it gonna work? Virtual Center server localhost. No. 192.168.15. Oh. 168.15.125. Username, root, password is uppercase. Gotta make sure you have uppercase there, and we log in. And machine refused it. What do you mean? Let's try a different user and see if it does. No connection could be made because the target machine refused it. Why? Why is it refusing it? I don't get it. Users and events, refresh, close. Let's go back to this. Why is it refusing a connection? 168. Yeah, it's not wrong. Server. We could try HTTPS. No such host is known. Localhost. No. Connection could not be made. Why? Storage, advanced settings, system logs, scripted, users and groups. Alright. Add. Okay, maybe we should restart the system. That's our best bet now. Refresh, manage files. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh. Nah. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think we're better off by just restarting the system. Let's go shut down, restart, and see if it works. It might. But to make VMs, we gotta do something to the ESX server VM as well, which I forgot to mention. So I have to shut it down. Power. Shut down. Yes, I want to shut it down. Thanks. Okay, it's off. It's off. It's not gonna bother us anymore. And now we should be able to. Let me just. Actually, never mind. Let me just take it off full screen and bring up the VMX file, which I forgot to change. We have to add a code, which I'm gonna show you guys, by the way. And yeah, back to full screen, I guess. Oh, let's first add a capture. Winner capture. Add source. Great. Where is it? Where VMX notepad. Oh, there you go. So here, as you guys can see, that's the code that you gotta add to enable VT32 virtualization. You gotta enable it, and then you save it, and you're good to go. Simple as that. There's no other step. Just that. Simple as that. So you power on the dictionary. What do you mean? It doesn't let me power it back up. Dictionary problem. Excuse me. Alright. So let's try something different. Let's try it without VM kernel. Okay, without VM kernel it works. Great. So get rid of VM kernel and it will just work. I don't get it. I truly don't get it. But yeah, it seems to be working just fine. Okay, we got first fail, which is USB related. Press no, I don't want to check system integrity. Thank you. Has it restarted? Yes, it has. Amazing. Wait a second there. Yeah, it did. It did restart. We have. It did not ask for a password. What? Anyway, let's try. Gotta wait until it's online though, because it's loading kernel now. But I'm gonna change 192.168.15.25. No. Username is gonna be root, and a password has to be uppercase. Wonderful. Okay, so it's supposedly on. So we click login. No connection could be made. Machine refused it. Why is it refusing it though? Why is it refusing a connection? I don't get it. Great. I don't want to see that. No, I don't want to install no Firefox. I just want to manage My interface. Why is it refusing the connection? Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. No, don't alert me. It's better. So root, and now it's time to type in a password. Again, click login, and is it gonna? Oh yeah. Add virtual machine, manage files, options, start up. It's virtual service console. It's a startup profile. Virtual machines. Okay, yeah, that's right. Network connections, users, security settings. Do not allow medium. Yeah, let's go with low. I don't mind. It's just for testing anyway. It's not like it matters. No, I don't want to install font. No. To hell with that. I don't care. Okay, so it's gonna let us. No? What do you mean? No. Okay, so we have to turn it all off. Please stand by. Your settings are loaded. Okay, I'm standing by patiently, actually. And is it gonna load the settings or what? It seems like what happened to the server? It's there. Service console. I'd have to switch to a virtual terminal or you may log in. What is this virtual terminal? Oh, great. Yeah, it's pretty much Linux. Come on, are you gonna let me do that? Or, okay. Yeah, it does not. It's not loading settings for some reason. VMware have changed. Encrypted page. Okay, we have to log back in. And now, settings are, I don't care if it's encrypted or not. Okay? I don't care. Can I just, please, no. What do you mean? Refused it. I just want to use the console. Why is it not working? Advanced settings, system log, advanced settings. Let's see, maybe there's something I have to enable. Okay, so it's compatible with iSCSI, it seems. System logs. So yeah, we could check system logs. CPU warning, ignore bad memory, VM kernel log. But where do I get it to work? I just want to use the goddamn thing. Okay, let's go back to the VMs and see what we can do. Can we power it on? One more. Did not power on. May not power on VMware ESX Server on a virtual machine. No! You gotta be kidding me. Oh, VMware Remote Console. There you are. But then again, we run to the minor issue regarding. Okay, it's configuring. It's gonna install remote console. It would be fun to use the client, but not like we need it. Install. Let's use the remote console, and we're set. We're pretty much set. I just wish I could use virtualization. It's not letting me. And that's a big problem. Oh, there you go. So now we have a lot of freedom regarding what we want to install. We can install Windows Server 2003. We can install Linux, Windows NT, Windows XP Professional, Windows Server Enterprise, and Standard, which I do have as well. And okay, that's pretty great. It's some neat stuff. But we gotta figure out how to enable virtualization. We gotta figure it out real quick, because it is no fun without virtualization. You know, it is not fun at all. How are we supposed to do that? Ah, boy. I'm trying to figure out reading a few documents here, trying to see what's not quite right. Database backend, so you need that's Brahma SQL server. Wait a second there. Wait a second there. Oh, okay. Setup. Guest OS VM kernel chew backdoor. Gotta change a few things. A few minor stuff. Let's log in to the system. Gotta be uppercase. Can we shut it down with... Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it's gonna shut down now. Setting term. There you go. Look at that. It's gonna be a way longer video than I imagined. Well, it seems like it's not that easy. But you mess around with old hypervisors, as you can imagine. Power down. Okay. Is it gonna be off? 3, 2. Come on. It's just... I don't think it likes being turned off that way. Should have just manually killed it, manually halted the system. But whatever. Let's just power it down. Shut down guest. Yes, I don't care. I'm shutting it down, boy. And now edit virtual machine settings. Options, CPU, can we, there you go, virtualize, Untitled VMware. That could work, probably. Just change a few more settings. Let's use VMware ESX as a base for system itself. And now, gotta change another minor setting. VM kernel. Chew backdoor restrict. Oh, please tell me it's gonna work. Save. Can we run VMs this way? We probably can. Time to figure out, I suppose. Alright, where's ESX server? Dictionary problem. No. Great. So to open VMX file again. Why? Why, God? Why are you doing that? A VM kernel, guest OS, VM kernel. Let's not use VM kernel at all. Oh. This makes sense. Let me just... How to enable nested virtualization on VMware Workstation. There might be a setting VHV, VX, VHV enable, hypervisor. Alright, so I might have found the perfect setting, which is then gonna make it work. VMX allow nested, so it's gonna let us do some nested virtualization, hopefully. Operation timed out. Okay, that's not a problem. It doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so we power on the VM, and it does power on. Sweet. I wonder if we can actually start a VM now. Let's wait and see. No networking though. We're gonna have to work our asses off to get it operating, but It's probably just a minor setting or just a different network card. We gotta figure it out at some point. Wow. Quite an experience. Going back in time. A little bit back in time. VM kernel, come on. That part takes so long. And alright. Okay, we're online. Back to the client here. Operate. So password again. Uppercase. Login. Whatever. I don't care about encryption. Can we power it on? Oh no. No. Remote console. Open it with the default application. Do we have any program files, common files, install VMware drivers? Where's the remote console though? VMware remote console, VMware console. There you go. So let's open with remote console. Network connect to VMware server 192.168.15.1.5 user root and a password, which uppercase. Virtual machines, okay. Oh, there you go. So can we actually turn this baby boy on? Status powered off. To start this virtual machine, click power on. So you may not power on a virtual machine. Okay. How should trick VMware into thinking that it's not running into a virtual machine? That's the big question. That's the big question of the day, which we're gonna figure out at some point. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we are gonna figure it out. There might be a way to just full system there has to be a way. There has to be a way to do that. VM kernel, guest OS, VM kernel, true. Right. Okay, let's VM. Maybe we gotta change the CPU. Oh yes! Oh yes! It's probably that. Let's Alt F2 first. Actually, just let's turn it off altogether. It doesn't matter. Shut down, boy. And now we go at VM settings and let's change the CPU count to just one CPU. It's 32-bit. I mean, probably that's the point. SMP was not a thing, I imagine, or it was a thing, but I don't know. Let's just look for the settings again. It's a VMX file, open with Notepad. VMware allow nested virtualization VT32, and then we make sure that it's VM kernel, and we save. And now fingers crossed, because it's the big day dictionary. Come on. VM kernel, let's try a different name. Let's try like something unusual. Server, finprint, CD-ROM image, Windows 1252, ESX Server, Order Linux. Order Linux. And we save. And now, okay, wrong one. Power on VM, dictionary problem. No! There has to be a way. There has to be a way. Think, user brain. Oh, Let me try something. That might actually work. ESX site, sheet of 5, VMX, open with Notepad, VM kernel. Yeah, guest OS, VM kernel. I figured it out. Boys, I figured it out. I know what's going on. It's because we got 2 guest OS settings going on. It's just a matter of finding the guest OS one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Guest OS, VM kernel. And then you save. Is that the right one? Yeah. So back to ESX server. And now it powers on. Buzz Logic's not supported. See the documentation failed. Oh, okay. So we gotta change one thing. Let's add more CPUs again. Buzz Logic's SCSI. Drivers not supported for 64-bit. Oh, why is it thinking it's 64-bit though? Wait a second. VMX allow nested. Let's turn it off. I don't want to allow 64-bit virtualization because that was not a thing. Now it's gonna work. Come on. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Page configure virtual device. Okay. How should make it think it's not 64-bit CPUs? Should we add more CPUs? Should we just processors? It's 32-bit. Come on. There has to be a way. I might have. Okay. Virtual true clean shutdown. Start connected VM kernel. Virtual HV version. Let's go with 7. That might work. Yikes. Nope. Let's try 5. See what he does. Is it gonna boot? VMware. Smooth speed. Virtual machine. Invalid memory size. Jesus. Let's try 6. True functions. VMNCI present. VM kernel. True. Functions. Memory size. Okay, it has to boot now. Come on. No, come on. It's not 32-bit. What's going on here? The true backdoor. VT 32 monitor control. Zero present fingerprint generated. Ah, yeah. I know what's going on. We go to edit virtual machine settings, and we change to options. Other Linux 2.something 2.2.x kernel. Now it's gonna work. It has to work using value false. No, doesn't work, boys. 2.4 kernel. It has to be. Come on. It's not a valid Boolean something. Oh, come on. No. Let's try false then. Save and boot. Come on. Come on. It's gonna take me to the same screen. I know why. It changed back to VMware ESX. That's why. So back to 2.4 kernel, 64-bit, and then we power on and using value false. Let's just take it off altogether. Honor. No. Yeah, let's give it a go. See if it does turn on. Power on VM. Change VM settings, options, Linux to kernel, should that UX kernel, enhanced keyboard is off, and oh come on, still doesn't turn on. Options, Linux, oh my god, it doesn't even want to turn on. Oh boy, talk about screwing up the whole system. Virtual machine settings, power on. It doesn't want to power on. Great, I screwed up. That's for sure. I definitely screwed up. VM, unless, what if we open the VMX, open with Notepad, change version to 10, Workstation 10, and other 26x Linux. To clear shutdown, floppy present, and then the monitor control, and we add the boolean thingy back again, which is right there. Restrict backdoor, monitor control. Let's just hope. We can just hope. It's quite a hard task. So we save it and we turn the VM back on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Okay. We might have nailed it this time. We might. It's not certain, but we might have just nailed it. Okay. First failure there. USB issue, but other than that, it boots. It's alive, guys. It's alive. It's alive. System works. There you go. Let's see what else it does. Can we turn a VM on now? We have the pass-through enabled. Advanced server. Can we power on? Oh, yeah, we have issues. Turn off. That's not a problem. Okay, we're gonna try that again. 168, 15, 25. No, I don't want this kind of alert. So, type the password right in. We log in. Okay, so now go to the settings. Open with remote console. It was SNAR server. Oh, okay, we have to type the credentials again. A bunch of credentials. 125 user root, and then we type in the password. Sweet. So it's the moment. You may not power. Oh, seriously. Oh my god. Still doing that. You may not power on. May be available in the system log. No. Christ. Why? Why is it doing that? Oh shit. Why is that even happening? No. It's not fair. This is definitely not fair. There has to be a way. There has to be. Oh. Okay. So let's try SCSI drives instead. Can we convert? I wonder. Let's turn this one off. Power off. Shut down guest. There has to be a way. Add virtual machine settings. SCSI drive. It's actually SCSI. properties. There has to be advanced settings where we can change things. Map this VM to local volume. Expand current size, system free, and maximum size. It was a 75 gigabyte drive. Now it's 8 gigabyte for some reason. I could have sworn it was bigger than that. What happened? Abridged controller. Can we change? The controller is probably server. We can actually share folders. Power, relation, VMware tools, access control. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Why is it not? Let me do that. I just want to map, defragment, expand, advanced. Come on. There has to be a way. Yeah, it's SCSI drive. It's not wrong. Why is it saying it's not? Okay. VM kernel to right. We can run on other VMs. Alright. So you're gonna be trying again for the last time. The last actual time. I'm just gonna get rid of the code, and also I'm gonna make sure to take the guest OS thingy away. Clean shit down to it's probably gonna work now, or maybe not. You should just install it on bare metal and not have to worry about those little quirks. You know, get it to a flash drive, make it boot, and see what happens. You know, real bare metal stuff. Maybe it could work, maybe not. But now faster, proper backups. Right, there has to be a way to do it. Oh my god, there has to be. There has to be a way. Come on. Alright. You know what? I keep trying until it works. Simple as that. Directory, so we just save. We go back to the system itself. We make it boot. VM kernel is not. What? Unsupported. Oh, I know why. I know why. Okay, let's try. From virtual version to 14, back to 14, and we go back up to ESX server. We power on VM, and VM kernel is not. What? What do you mean? How come it's not supported? It is. VM kernel is not supported. You gotta be kidding me. Dude, what do you mean it's not power on VM? You gotta be kidding me. It's not supported. It's showing other VMware ESX 4. Now it's gonna turn on. Come on. SCSI adapter. 64-bit guests. It's not 64-bit. It's 32-bit. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Let me try something. 6 to the 5. 5 to the 5. Final. Check the settings. Make sure. What is it using? VMware ESX. Maybe we should add some more CPUs. Doesn't make sense though. ESX server. Let's see. CPU virtualize performance counters. Not support backdoor as well. Boolean value. Okay, let's get less RAM. Then it reads as something else. Let's try like 2 gigabytes of RAM, 1 CPU, and hope it's gonna work this time. Come on. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. It's not 64, it's 32-bit. How do I change that? There should be. Let's see. There's no settings for. How do we change that? Oh my god, there has to be a way to change those settings. vCPU, max node, no. No, doesn't work. Finprint to Ethernet. Nah, that doesn't make sense at all. To power off, soft. What else should I do? It's triggering me. It's really triggering me. Why is it not letting me do that? It's not fair. It is not fair. VM kernel. Monitor. Oh, wait a second there. Hold on. VM kernel. Monitor. So, I know what you do. I know what could work. Yes. Let's change. Go back to settings here. That could definitely work. Let's go for Linux and go with a 32-bit system. 32. There's no option for 32-bit. And seriously? Seriously? No? Are you serious? Let's try Debian 5. And we click OK. Hopefully it's gonna read as 32-bit and let us boot. It did! Oh my god. Okay. We might have just enabled pass-through. We might. I'm not sure yet. Because we haven't made it past. But still. There we go. Seriously. Doesn't work. storage, shutdown, restart system logs, advanced settings, service console settings, source settings. I don't get it. We tried pretty much everything and it just does not work. Serial numbers, users, system logs, availability, import. Well, on the brighter side of things, we can like explore the system. Sorta. We can like see the memory. We cannot start the VM because of the restriction. But actually, I might try one last thing. One last trick. Alright, that might do it. Will it do it though? No. 64-bit guests. Big yikes. I know why. Wait a second right there. It changed again. Settings. We just gotta go and change back to Debian 5. And we click OK. And now it's gonna boot. And probably, although not for sure, it's gonna let us turn the system on. It is just a wild guess, though. But what if, right? Boy, we might have just fixed it. We might have just fixed it. After a long time, it's powered off. Can we power it on? No. Seriously. Still no hope. Doesn't let us change it. VMware console. Powered off. Can we power on? Not power on. You may not power virtual machine event log. Core dump partition. Okay. Ah boy. It's turning out to be way more challenging than I imagined it would be. System services. Total. What should I do? Think. With your mighty brain. Think. Okay. Last try. For real. Last shot at getting it to work. So first we go and shut down guest, and we make sure to update the text file. So we close it and we open it back again. Open VMX, open with Notepad. So that's gonna be the very last shot, the very last hope in getting a system to operate. So it thinks it's running a Debian 5. Great. That's actually what I want. HV enable. Enable dictionary problem. Oh, dictionary problem is when you're running two things at once, same setting. So if you get rid of that, it works. Alright, let's make MCE enable true. Despite not being 32-bit, I imagine, but hypervisor dot CPU ID v0 has to be true as well. I imagine. I'm just trying random settings at this point because it has to be false. Alright, so we save, we go back to the hypervisor, we power on, and it's gonna boot. Yes, it is gonna boot. Let me just take this off the screen. Now you guys can see the procedure. Okay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Come on. It's alive. Let us do that now. Open remote console. Open it with, yeah, let's open with that. Okay. 1HU1681525. Password again. There it goes. Yes. Power on. Please. Please power on. No. Seriously. Still not working. How should I do? I'm getting hopeless here. I'm getting hopeless, dude. Could try one more thing. Yeah. Shut down guest. And now we bring let me block when I capture them, that's better. And then we enable the text file, and Let's see what we can change. Present SCSI present. Could just get rid of. Can we actually change it from here? I don't think so. Machine check exception enables nested virtualization CPU AG. Oh, false. So this one might be correct, but hypervisors CPU ID V0 2, or we could get rid of that, and we could be getting rid of VHV enable, because it doesn't make sense, even though CPU ID should load best true. There has to be a way. Isolation tools. Okay, that one. If that does not work, I'm giving up. So version control. Alright, exec. Restrict backdoor. Let's see what he does. And the worst case scenario, it's gonna blow up. Dictionary. Okay, so there's something which is repeated. We gotta check, find, and get rid of. Control disable between control disable between prive subversion enable version disable location true. Oh, okay, that doesn't make sense. It's just a matter of getting thingies where they should be. Like that. That's a lot better. Tools. Oh yes. Subversion. Is it gonna function? Okay, if it still thinks it's a VM after that, I'm just giving up. I'm just giving up. VMware, you won. You outsmarted me. I'm just giving up if it doesn't work. But the odds, I don't even know anymore. Honestly, it's just lost my hope. But I gotta keep trying to figure out why. A little bit more. I really want to disable that. Let's try. Oh my god, come on. Alright, BT Prive chew. BT seg chew. And then we save. And then we go back to the VM itself with power on, and it's alive. It's alive. That might be just the moment we've all been waiting for. It's right here. It boots. It breathes. It's alive. Sort of. Come on. Come on. Connection refused. What? What happened? It was not meant to happen. It's still 125 DHCP. I don't get it. It's still there, but it does not let me connect. It's refused. Why? Let's try the client. Connection with sweet. Connection was refused. It doesn't work. I give up, honestly. I'm gonna try to figure out later on, but for now, I think that's pretty much it. Well, we tried. It was a long video, and sadly, no progress has been made. But I'm gonna keep trying. Maybe even on bare metal, on my spare server. But who knows? Gotta keep trying, and hopefully at some point we're gonna be able to virtualize. But so far, so not so good. I wish you could say so far so good, but it's more like so far so bad. Not exactly quite what I wanted to say, but it's just how it is. We failed big time on trying to set up the system because it doesn't let us pass through the virtualization. But I could use the ESXi4, which is 32-bit. So I installed the 32-bit version on my server. Actually, it's 64, but it does only virtualize 32-bit because my CPU for my server doesn't have VTX instructions. So it would technically virtualize the 32-bit instance, and maybe with the VMX tweaks, it could work. Usually, like ODI ESX works best for stuff like that, for old Linux-based systems, for old like Windows 9.x systems like Windows 95, Windows 98. They would all work like a lot better on old versions, while like Workstation 14, 15, they don't quite work decently with Windows 9X, and we should like use emulators for that. So I'm actually thinking of installing it on an emulator with a weak CPU, but just to try, even if we can only run like 1 VM, 2 VMs, it's just to see if it actually functions. I could give it a go, why not? But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. There's gonna be a part 2 when I figure out how to fix it. I should have installed off camera and then just show you guys the system working, you know, a virtual center manager and all the things. But as you can see, I was kind of hyped to get the whole thing functioning, and well, let's just say the dream is now over because it doesn't work at all. But we can say that we tried, and we did try pretty hard to make it work. It just was not wanting to work at all. So actually, I should try Hyper-V. Hyper-V could work. ESXi 3.5 on Hyper-V. Could give it a shot on Windows Server 2016. Yeah, that could work. Really could work. if I set up things right. Maybe KVM? KVM could definitely work. Anyway, I think that's it for today, guys. Y'all take care, and see you guys in the next video.